Okay. So lately I've been seeing a lot of hype with polygamous relationships. You're seeing a man with 2 to 3 women, and it looks like it's working out. And honestly, I have been in a polygamous relationship.
Oh, whoa. Didn't see that coming.
I have. And honestly, it was one of the best relationships I've ever been in. But I don't believe that every man is worthy of that. They can't handle it. They think they can handle it, but they can't handle it. How you feel about polygamy?
I'm all for it. If it's in its right context. Me personally, I don't think polygamy. I think when people think on polygamy, they just think on a guy fucking 2 girls. But it's more than that, you know. You're combining your finances and everything and so forth. Ain't a bunch of threesomes all the fucking time. It's not like that. But that's how the general public views it. You know what I'm saying? But if I supposed to engage in a relationship with a girl and she's open to that, I'm open for it as well. You know, and I'm not talking selfishly. I'm just saying that if she's for it, I'm for it. But if she's against it and I'm in the relationship, then I can't force her to be a part of something that she don't want to be a part of. That's all. So if you was in one, well, not if you was in one, you was in one. Why did it end it?
First of all, I want
don't get deep, but I'm just saying.
I want to address something you said. First of all, there was no threesomes.
Okay.
It was no threesomes. It was 2 separate relationships.
Okay.
We both knew about each other, but it was 2 separate relationships.
Okay.
The reason it ended had nothing to do with polygamy or anything like that.
Okay. Just some
I really do not want to address why we break up.
Okay.
Just because.
I understand. No problem.
But like I said, it was one of the best relationships I've been in because he is a person that could handle more than one relationship. A lot of men want to get in a relationship with more than one woman. The first mistake they make is trying to pick the women by themselves.
Correct.
If the women do not get along, the whole thing is doomed.
It's never going to work.
The whole thing is doomed.
No,
he was with this girl for 5 years. Oh God. He was with this girl for a few years.
Okay.
Before he meet me.
Okay.
He had to ask her if she was okay with it.
Okay.
We had to agree.
Okay.
If she wasn't cool with it, it didn't matter how he feel about me.
Correct.
And I understood that 100%.
Correct.
Also, when it came to the separate relationships, I had my time, she had her time. And that was respected fully, and he was very good with managing that time. Can every man do that?
Time management is something a lot of niggas don't know how to handle. Now, if you're able to do so, because ain't every guy able to do so, and it takes a lot from a female not to be jealous and in her feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because that also is human nature. So it's like, why you spending all your time over there with me and you give me none and all of this shit and so forth, you don't have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So I commend you, I commend old girl for, you know what I'm saying, having that dynamic and having that understanding and maturity. Hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? We understand what's going on here. And it's not even like it's a secret. We know, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool. Now, my thing have always been that if you do it that way, that's perfectly fine. But you as the female, do you feel like, well, I should go out and get another, or I am completely satisfied with my situation where I am right now?
That honestly depends on the man. And I would tell you also, that's some of the best sex I ever had. So he was totally doing his job, which a lot of men cannot do, especially when you have more than one woman to please. You know what I'm saying? They think they could do it, but they really can't.
Yeah, that's why I've always said a lot of niggas.
They really can't.
A lot of niggas think they want a girl that could fuck a lot till you meet a girl that could fuck a lot.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, oh, you humble yourself.
And then you have more than one woman to.
Yeah.
And suppose both of them have a high sex drive, then you in a problem.
Yeah.
He was very, very good with managing his time, and he was a busy person as well. So the way he is like, he used to call me and be like, okay, I have such and such amount of time. You good? You could talk right now?
Yeah.
He really made an effort to give us our time. If she called when it was my time, they was running a business together, right? If it was business, I respect that. I have to have common sense. Come on. If it's a business and it's business stuff, cool. As soon as she get into anything outside of that, babe, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I have to go.
I hear you. Nah, man. That's very good shit. That's very good shit. And
Cut and dry.
that is like literally like a high level maturity. A lot of the females out here as well, as you talk about guys, a lot of the females are well may think they want a polygamous relationship until they see, you know what I'm saying, the next girl probably look better than them or whatever the situation is, and they get in their feelings as well. You know what I'm saying? So this shit is something you really, really have to understand and want to be a part of to make it work.
And there's other benefits to it, like if you have kids, the babysitting, if you put your monies together.
Correct. They actually have a show on TLC about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
What is that one? Sister Wives?
Sister Wife, yeah.
I love that show.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
even though it did not work out for them.
Correct. But it's like, you know, this shit could actually work, but I don't see why it's so far-fetched for us. You know? I just don't see why it's so far-fetched for us.
It's not far-fetched for me, but like I said, every man is not worthy of it, because I've had men that they didn't even prioritize me alone. How they can prioritize two different, like learn to prioritize two or three different women.
You're dealing with different relationships, different attitudes and everything, different personas, all of that. I personally ain't in the like three, like two. If I supposed to get into a polygamous relationship, I don't want it to be like three females. Just me and two females, I am perfectly fine. Perfect with that. Three kind of like pushing your limit kind of shit. So it's like, you know, you're adding a third one to the row, you know, it just, to me, it's just too much. But if you guys out there are able to handle it, able to do it, able to finagle and, you know what I'm saying, get your point across, go ahead, more power to you.
Okay.
Because, now here's another thing. Me personally, like I've been in a relationship with girls that dabble with other girls. And when it's my turn to be in a relationship, they don't want to fucking bring no girls for me. But your ex, your ex, your ex, everybody else had that ability or had that leisure. Well, hey, we could do a threesome. Man, when it comes to me, I can't get shit. That shit is.
So they was with the people and they had.
Yeah. But when it's my turn and okay, cool, I feeling you, you feeling me. You know what I'm saying? We on the same page. I like you, everything. Let's say we do this relationship shit. I can't get a fucking threesome.
Well, maybe
like, you can't get it.
They're in a different point in their life. Probably
Well,
they see you differently. They see you like more. They want to marry or something.
See me as you saw your ex, okay? And then see me differently after. Pre-nut, see me as your ex. Post-nut, see me as you see me after. I'm just saying, man. I just say.
So
like,
you obviously weren't feeling how she was feeling then.
Nah,
you
like.
obviously weren't feeling how she was feeling.
No.
She wanted more. You wanted.
No, I just look at it like, damn, like shit, I can't get, you know what I'm saying? But you could explain to me about what you did in your past, but I can't get. And I've always said this, you know, girls like to play gay until it's time to be gay. So you would touch up each other in the club, touch your breasts, spank each other's ass. Now when it comes time to eat them pussy, I ain't fucking eating that. I ain't doing that shit. She don't gotta eat me. I ain't eating shit. Like the fuck? So you want to play gay, but you don't want to be gay?
Because females.
Stop it. Don't
females tend to be
justify
comfortable.
that.
No, females tend to be comfortable doing little things that may come off gay, but they ain't gay and
That's my point. You want to play it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You want to play it. Why you want to play it for then? Just out of curiosity. As a female, You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you did or you didn't, but I'm just saying, why would you want to, all right, I'm touching another girl's breast, you know what I'm saying? I spanking her ass and shit. Why do you want to go that route? Why?
I don't know why we comfortable doing that, but it's
Heard it
obviously
here, fellas.
I don't know why we're comfortable doing that, but obviously it's more acceptable for us to do that.
I agree.
And it's also sexy for y'all to see that, right? We'd like to see it.
To an extent. If I can't do it or I can't join in, it's like, all right, y'all have fun over there. Over there.
Anyways, it's sexy for y'all to see it, and so we do it for y'all. It's a back and forth male and female thing. We do things to attract y'all do things to attract us. It is what it is. That's how we do it.
Okay, I could swing with that. You know what I'm saying? I could swing with that.
We know you watching, we know you liking what you're seeing. So we doing it so because you like it.
Put some meat in there, man. Y'all missing the one component, which is meat. Meat needs to be in between the buns, or else you just have a dry ass fucking sandwich.
But we're not really gay. We just.
But that's my point. Even if you wanna go to play route, play with some meat too.
Well, you never see like in the club you dancing with a girl and a dude come in the middle and we all like dancing together. That happens all the time.
I mean, it is what it is. Some girls don't allow it, other girls do. Kudos to those that do. You know what I'm
love
saying?
it, yeah.
And it's fine.
It's fun.
I don't know, but I just say.
Question I have, because you say you would you don't mind having 2 girls. How much sex is the right number of times for you per week, ideally?
Per week. To be completely honest, if I could do it every day, I would. If I have a female that's willing to do it every day, I would. And
Seriously.
if I add another female into that equation, I'm fine. I know I could only speak for myself. I'm fine. You know, if you are sexually attracted to that person, anything that person does turns you on. No matter the fuck what. Anything that person does turns you on, so you're always in go mode. Always in go mode. Once you have that physical connection with a person and your chemistry is amazing in the fucking bedroom, you're always in go mode.
So you're being honest, like you don't mind having sex every single day?
Yeah, for about 3 months. Then I'll take about a week off. That's about it. Just take a week off, get my body right, you know what I'm saying?
And then back to every day for the next 3 months?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Okay, I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Because for me, like, I would say 4 times.
Okay.
4 times a week, because I like to feel the feeling coming back up. You know what I'm saying? You know when it's coming back up. When you do it every day, you don't give it a chance to
I agree.
feel like, oh yeah, I really want this.
I agree. So that's why you said ideally. So ideally would be that, but I don't have sex every day. You know what I'm saying? So if I am gonna add another female into the equation and I'm in a polygamous relationship, then I have to satisfy 2 females in 7 days. You know what I'm saying? And one sex drive might be higher than the next or whatever the situation is. So you have to match up and understand each other. Chemistry and body wise, you have to understand that. So to put a number on it, I wouldn't know, you know, but ideally I also like to miss the pussy. You know what I'm saying? I also like to miss the pussy. So that's also a good thing in there. You know what I'm saying? So me missing the pussy could roughly be about a day or 2. It's not long. It's really about 24 hours, 12 to 24 hours. I'm like, I missed this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
You know, and that's about it. Honestly.
But that's why I asked that question, because I really wanted to know if you had the stamina for 2 girls. But you said You said you could do it every day, so that's cool.
And that's no cap. That's no cap. I don't have to cap. It is what it is.
Okay. Let's ramp it up a little bit.
Okay.
Suppose one day you mess with the first one, and then you talk to the next one, and she ready too in the same day.
If they are comfortable knowing that, hey, I done knock down.
We understand.
I done knock down girl A. Girl B wants to get knocked down. She could get it. Two in the same day.
Yes. You being for real? Like you have that stamina.
Listen.
And you think most men have that stamina?
We used to, well, without putting a lot of information out there, niggas on the block used to try to count how much you could knock down in one day. Like in 24 hours, how much you could knock down in one day. So that was a thing. Now we're older now. That's not a thing. That's not a thing, but it could still happen because it's no different than if you are with one person and you fuck them 2 or 3 times in one day. It's no different.
True. What I want to ask is, like when we was younger, we used to do front flips, back flips, cartwheels. And now that whatever age we is now, you think you could still do that, but you can't. Is that the same with this whole sex thing you're talking about here?
Nah, it is not because, truth be told, I have tested my theory out.
Recently.
You know what I'm saying? I've tested my theory out. So, truth be told, but I mean, to each his own. I know some niggas that need help. Suck the blue pill, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the situation is. I know some niggas like that. We're older now, so we don't clown each other. It's just understanding shit, you know what I'm saying? You're never in your fucking 20s forever, but what I can say though is when it comes to sex, it's a lot different now than it was when I was younger, because to me, you have to make love or fuck the person's brain, not their body. You know what I'm saying? You're learning their body, but once you got the mind, you're perfectly fine. So it ain't about hard choke.
Preach.
It's
Preach.
finesse. It's a lot of finesse and shit. So it's a lot different now. So that's why I know that yeah, every day is not an issue for me. You know what I'm saying? Because you have the self-control now and everything. When you was younger, you had to think about baseball just to not bust a nut. I thinking about running ball in the court and shit. Nah,
so actually
now
do that?
you could we used to, you know what I'm saying? But now you could actually still be in the moment and control yourself.
Okay.
I could still think and pleasure in her and not bust the nut.
That's good. But you do know, because you speaking a good game right now, and I believe you. But you do know that don't happen with most men.
I
don't believe you.
I don't know most men. I could only speak
so you never
for
talk.
me.
Listen, I don't hang with boys. I know y'all talk with
niggas
and females. Niggas. So they don't tell you that they cannot do nothing for no 7 days, or then 3-4 days.
Man ain't gonna say that they're amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? Man don't really talk on that kind of level, like, I can't fuck 7 days, so I can't do it.
I don't have my boys tell me this girl trying to kill me.
Yeah.
I don't hear that.
Yes.
I don't hear that.
No, when a girl try to kill you, we refer that to, fuck, we done went like 3 fucking solid rounds. And you want more? Like, fuck, man. Listen, you're fucking so much that you bust a nut and there's nothing but the fucking little flag with the word bang on it. That's all the fuck that's left in you. Like, you have nothing more to give. So that's when, like, yeah, she trying to kill me, my son. And I have been in those situations too. Now, you're greedy, you get white liver. One dick could never satisfy you. If I give you 3 solid rounds and you still want more, I am programmed to believe that you're gonna cheat on me. Because I cannot satisfy you. You know what I'm saying? And another nigga give you fucking 3 rounds and you still want more. I mean, listen, if there's one thing I know pussy can't done. And it could always take a pounding and a pounding and a pounding and a pounding and a pounding. You know? So that's something that I know.
I know. I don't know if they're speaking to me differently, but men have told me that, like this, let's go and do it. Let's go and do. So I know that this perfect situation that you talking about right now, usually is not the case.
Usually it ain't the
Usually
case.
it's not the case.
Usually it ain't the case, you know what I'm saying? But I always remember this. There's always one-offs.
That's true.
There's always one-offs.
That's true. People usually tell me that.
There's always
That's what I'm
one-offs.
saying,
I mean,
yeah.
it just basically, I feel personally is the upkeep of your body. You exercise, you eat right and shit like that, you should be straight.
Okay.
You have no underlying
Health
illness
issues.
or anything, you should be straight. You should be able to perform immaculate. You should be able to perform every day. That's how I feel. Because for a female, when y'all might shake up, y'all might lose a little bit of energy, all of that shit, whatever. For a man, when he nuts, you know what I'm saying, 1 nut is equal to 3 days worth of blood you lose in a man.
Yeah,
3 days. So 1 nut takes him 3 days to build back what he's already lost. Did this shit in fucking health class and anatomy class.
I got research that,
So
folks. I don't believe
these are just things. So when a man nuts, he's done. You know what I'm saying? Most men, you know.
Oh, because I know
most men. I guess some men that could bust and they still
Okay.
going. Me, I'm not gonna talk about myself. But you know, I'm just saying that's just how it goes. You know, at the end of the day. So if you bust 2 nuts or 1 nut or whatever in a day, by tomorrow you should be fine again to do the same thing. So that's why I'm saying 7 days, because alright, if you fuck once a day or twice a day, you should be fine the next day. You should not still, my body's still tired, fuck, I tired, I sleepy. No, you should not be like that if you upkeep your body.
in the comments, let us know if this is reality, because honestly, I don't believe that this could be sustained, especially for no years and stuff like that. I don't believe that this could be sustained. And the reason I bring this up is because, like I said, you're dealing in polygamy, you're dealing with 2 women, 2 sex drives, and that's why I don't believe that all men are worthy of having 2 women, because you have to fulfill our needs.
Yes, I agree. But what if you could also be in that polygamous relationship where the other female or both females or whatever, their sex drive is not high, but the guy's
possible.
libido is fucking high. You know what I'm saying? Some girls want a break. Like shit,
He might have
I'm
to
tired.
add another one. Maybe he's the one who can add another one.
That's what I'm saying. So it's always a dynamic, you know what I'm saying, on both ends of the spectrum. The female's sex drive could be high or it could be moderate. The guy's sex drive could be high or whatever the situation is. So if you were able to satisfy one female on Monday and girl A on Monday, girl B on Tuesday, girl A on Wednesday, girl B on Thursday, girl A on Friday and B on Friday, you know what I'm saying? If you're able to do so consistently, then you should be fine. You know what I'm saying? But we also have to take into consideration real life situations. Some girls, like I said, hey, I want a break. I want, we fucked Monday and today's Wednesday, but I want a break. Some girls are like that. Some, not all. You know what I'm saying? And kudos to you. If you get into a polygamous relationship with someone like that, you live your life because you have your break too. Because nigga, I know you could possibly get, fuck, I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Like I just fucked this one, now I gotta go fuck this one. Now I'm tired. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you very much for
Niggas
admitting
get
that.
tired.
Thank you for admitting that.
Yeah.
And I'm also considerate in that relationship. I was considerate. Like if you tell me, because a lot of communication has to be had in that kind of relationship, right?
Correct.
If you tell me, watch, no, I'm tired, I had a long day, I did this already for the day, can I deal with you tomorrow? you know, cool.
Okay.
But you can't do that too many times.
I agree.
When
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree. But here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're only talking at one end of the spectrum of the polygamy relationship. We're only talking about sex.
Yeah.
What about the other benefits of it?
Yeah,
So
let's
list
talk about
your
that.
other benefits.
I already said, like, if you have kids, there's babysitting benefits, and just the overall building up of each other. You have multiple streams of income, and therefore you could build an empire. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of benefits to that a 2-income household can do, or 1-income household cannot do.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct. So here's the question. You believe in half and half?
Paying 50-50 bills?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Cheers.
cheers. I mean, probably because that's my experience.
Okay.
That's been my experience in past relationships.
Okay.
I mean, there has been some that have been like, no, that's my responsibility. But it felt weird to me because of the I had to pay my own bills.
I agree.
I had to kind of like shrink down and be like, okay.
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm like, what I mean though, what's the catch? What's the catch? So I want to do it so you don't get a catch. You know what I'm saying? But
Correct. Correct. That's what I always said. I mean, saving half your money versus someone spending all of their money don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? That makes no fucking sense to me. You know, females in this climate, like say, if I go half and half with a guy, that shit don't make no sense. I just might as well have a roommate, or do it by myself. If you do it by yourself, you're paying 100% on your own versus paying 50% with someone that you want to build with. That fuck don't make no sense to me, you know what I'm saying? But we live in a climate where social media influences a lot of people's thoughts, you know? So girls that may be okay with 50-50 saw some shit online and like, fuck that, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga, you going 50-50, like, the fuck, you broke? You broke? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that ain't the situation. That really ain't. But
really ain't.
I just wanted to know.
Yeah, I cool with 50-50.
Yeah.
But just like you say, in this climate, in this generation, it's like, that's a dude's responsibility. And I feel like that's coming back from like 1960 something too, because that's like where it was.
Correct.
And it's coming back around.
Correct.
But I don't think that's realistic for most people, because especially with the economy right now, if you don't have a 2-income household, you probably drowning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
If you don't have a good paying job and shit like that, man, it ain't easy out here. Trust me, that shit ain't easy out here. I doing it on my own, but
I do it on my own as
Yeah,
well.
no.
But that is not most people.
that's not most people. Correct.
Yes.
Correct. So that's that.
So I think this was a good conversation.
Yeah, I need a refill right now.
Yeah.
My shit is over. I need a refill.
And we would love y'all comments and opinions.
On
Love y'all very much.
everything.
On everything. Okay? Alright, till the next time, I gonna have you back on. It probably not gonna be in this situation because we both in St.Croix right now.
Yeah.
After the carnival
Yeah.
and everything like that. But obviously we going back to our both different states.
Different
But
stages of life.
you know what I'm saying?
Trust me, I am more than happy to be back on. However we could work it out. What the fuck you call it? Video chat, whatever. I'm more than happy to talk to everybody, or just do this again. It's fun.
Yeah. Alright? Peace.